This video is provided with the help of Farm Deer from Crossbow Nation, and he provided a diagram how to add or to change out cables on the Mission Sub-1 XR. And one of the things that you got to do, and I'll show it to you here in a little bit, is follow the diagram. Here's cable 1. There's a slot on the very top of the cam, which that goes down through this hole, and you go counterclockwise. That means when you go down and you wrap around the slot on the cam, you're wrapping towards the butt of the stock. And as you wrap it around, this string here will be under this cable, will be under this cable here, and then you run it across and attach. And then on the other side, you do the same thing. Cable 2 through the slot, go down through the hole. And now what you're going to be doing is going clockwise. The string's going under the cable, or the cable's going under the top cable here and across the cable 2 or cam lobe 2. So let's see what this looks like on the Mission Sub-1. So here is cam lobe or cable 1. It goes through the top, down through the hole. And what you're going to do is go back to the buttstock, wrap it around. This string here will be under the cable that you fed through the hole. Goes across through the cable slide, up and under, and onto that cam lobe number 1. On the reverse side, here you have cable number 2, which goes through a groove, which goes down through the hole. And what you're going to do here is you're going to go clockwise. There's, at the very top, you go around and back, and this will be under. And again, you're going to be going around back to the buttstock and then back across, which is the top of the cable slide guide. Then under the cam and up onto the cam lobe number 2. One other thing about this experience, being able to loosen the limbs with a back out system right here, is use an 8mm socket, and following Farm Deer's method, you rewind 5 turns on this side, 5 on this side, 5 on this side, 5 on that side. And these are his engineering principles. I think the video from Mission just has it, the gentleman just rewinding it a total of 10 times, but that's not a Sub-1, so Sub-1 XR, excuse me. So a total of 14 rewinds from me, and although he has suggested 13, it's very, very tight putting on these brand new strings. So when I went to that one extra turn, it made it much easier to follow the diagram, to put the cables on my Mission Sub-1 XR. And again, a major shout out to Farm Deer for providing that diagram. And the way that I read it, again, you're going through the hole. We're going to go counterclockwise, going back to the butt of the stock, under, across, and attaching to that lobe. I hope that you found that helpful. And again, on this side, I don't want to be remiss not doing both sides. You wrap, you attach the cable, you feed it down through, and this time you're going clockwise, and underneath the cable comes across, up, under, and then up over to attach to cable number 2. After you do that, you do repeat the same sequence, but this time you are tightening down 5 on each side. 5 cranks, 5 cranks, 5 cranks, 5 cranks, and a total of 4 cranks and 4 cranks, and you'll be set to go. Just so you can see, these are the 60X strings. They're not overly tight. You can see how it's easy for me to lift it off the shooting rail. I did apply some lubricant, silicone lubricant, underneath as well as on top of the cable slide. So mission is done, or mission accomplished. I hope you find this helpful.